I'm here with a man that everybody here knows, and it's our friend James Hobby from Chattanooga. Mr. Hobby, you're the only person in the world to win forms, weapons, and fighting 3 years in a row at the battle. How does that feel?
That's great. So I feel really blessed. The Lord's really blessed me in that, and being under Mr. Kiker and the competition that comes to the Battle of Atlanta. We've actually, this will be the 36th or 37th year, and every year it's just, you get more experience.
Right. Now, this year you've recently heard about our Extreme Warrior Challenge, where some wild cards will be able to go and fight with some seeded fighters, and then they'll come down to face 4 on Saturday night. Raymond Daniels and Ross Levine and Zolt Marati and Jason Grenier. How does that sound to you?
Oh, I want a front row seat. I want a front row seat. That'll be excellent. They're the best of the best.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're not sitting in one of the corners there judging.
That would be good too.
Now you're also one of the Battle of Atlanta Centurions. You were inducted into our Centurions Hall of Fame, and you're a guy that's put it on the line for so many years. Have you kept track of how many tournaments you've actually competed in?
No, sir, but this is my 38th straight year competing. I've never taken any time off. I've been really blessed. I've had very few injuries, and it's been great.
Now, if you were to take an average year, how many times would you compete in an average year times 38? Would you compete 6 times in a year, or 5? Or?
The first 15 to 20 years, it would be in the high 20s.
Wow.
I joined Mr. Kiker in the 70s. I met him in 75. I became his student in January of 77. And back then, we would go to 30 tournaments a year. And a lot of times, we would go 11 weeks in a row without, competing straight 11 weeks in a row.
Well, I just did some kind of rough math in my head. I think you've been in about 600 or 700 tournaments.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. Well, that's great. Again, this is James Hobby. Now, I know you have retired from the police department and you're teaching now full-time?
Yes, sir.
And what is the website where people can find your school?
James Hobby United Karate Studio.
JamesHobbyUnitedKarateStudio.com.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. James Hobby, guys, check him out there in Chattanooga. He's the best there is. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Corley. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.